Hey guys, this is Phil from underKG.com, and this is the LG G5. We're kind of late on it, but the good thing about being late is that we know what's on the internet as the issue. So here we go. So this is the packaging. So you see the modular design over there. So that's the biggest thing about the LG G5. This is a modular design, so you can replace the battery while retaining the full metal design. Well, full metal, that's kind of controversial now, but anyway, full metal design, replaceable battery. How do I do this? Wait. Okay. All right, so this is the LG G5. This is a successor to the G4, G3, all the LG G series. Specs-wise, it's a Snapdragon 820 phone. There is a Snapdragon 620 device for the Latin America or China, as far as I know. They got the Snapdragon 620 and the 3 gigs of RAM instead of 4. And all right, module adapters. Okay, so those little descriptions there. There's a SIM card removal tool. It's a full metal phone, so it's got a SIM card removal tool along with the USB Type-C cable. One side is with the USB Type-A and the other is at USB Type-C, meaning that if you have a traditional micro USB charger, then you would need a converter, which they gracefully included here. All right, so here is the micro USB to USB Type-C adapter there. All right, that's a good thing because they didn't include one for the Nexus 5X. But anyway, so here is the fast charger. Does it say it? Okay, fast charge over there. It either charges with the 5 volts or the 1.8 amps or the 9 volts with the 1.8 amps. So fast charging there, and here comes the earphone. LG used to include the quad beat earphones that are their signature earphones, and what's this? This doesn't look quad beat at all. Okay, I haven't tried it, so I don't know how it sounds, but it's not quad beat. All right, so here's the packaging. The packaging green looks good. Alrighty, here comes the G5. Here, it comes in 4 different colors. There's pink, Titan, gold, and silver. Is that right? I think that's right. And how do I open that? Oh, I can just pop it out. Whoop, just like that. All right, so this is the LG G5. It's a full metal phone with a little bit of controversial finishes over here and there. And what I found is that here's a little line that probably exists to pass through the cellular signals over there, there, and I've seen some here. Anyway, there are some cutouts in the metal finish over there. So here is the power key and the fingerprint reader and the 2 cameras over there. One is a wider angle, one is a more of a narrow traditional camera. The readers and the so on and so forth. On the bottom here is the USB Type-C port with the speaker and microphone. And the volume rocker moved from the back to the left, more of a traditional choice, but power key remains to sit there on the back. So I guess that's kind of confusing, but we'll see if that is okay or not. So the biggest thing about the G5 is, of course, the modular design. So you can press that there. Whoa, whoa, oh, oh, and it pops open just like that. And in order to replace a battery, although they only included 1 battery, you can, all right, you can pop that open, replace the battery, put it back on, and back sliding to the phone, just like that. Or you can put the other modules, including the Hi-Fi module from the Bang & Olufsen, although that's not going to be available in the North American regions. You can do that. Or there's LG Cam Plus, 1200 milliamps of the additional battery, which works only when you're taking photos, apparently. I read the manuals. And the problem with the modular design seems to be a little gap over here. So you see a gap doesn't exist there, and as you pass by, here's some gap. And actually, I can see through there. There's a gap. And this is actually the unit on sale. So if this guy has a problem with the gap like that, then I guess a lot of phones out there has a problem with the gap. While we're setting it up, let's just do a little quick comparison with the other guys over there. This is the one right before that, LG V10. This was a big phone, 5.9, 5.7, while this guy is smaller at the 5.3. This is LG G3, and the G4 there. If you want a competitor, then here comes the LG, I mean the Samsung Galaxy S6, S7 Edge there at almost the same range. And for the smaller sibling, Galaxy S7 over there at 5.1 inches there. All right, so this is how it compares. LG has gotten to a smaller profile after going for a bigger, and smaller there. All right, so let's set this guy up. Do we set this guy up? All right, so English, whoa. There we go. English United States, skip. We're all gonna skip that until we can get to the point until we can test the screen brightness, because that seems to be an issue all the time. And oh, there's a lot of things that I have to agree. Skip LG phone mode, and here we go at the front screen. All right, so LG advertised this as an 800 nit screen, but apparently that doesn't seem like the case for a lot of people. And this is a new LG UI. They got rid of the app drawer button over there, but apparently that can be revived. How do I do that? Home screen settings and smart bulletin, no. Sort apps, hide apps, sort apps by, no. Grid, no. Hide apps, no. How do I do that? Select home, easy home, no. Actually, I'm gonna do that later. All right, so brightness. All right, here's the LG G5 and here's the LG V10, both at the maximum brightness. Auto's off, and all right. And I don't know, it doesn't seem much different to me. Then how about if we compare this with the Galaxy S7 Edge? I actually installed a screen brightness test. It is darker. It is definitely darker there. All right, so we can see that the G5's slightly darker. Not slightly, this is actually a lot darker. And here is the LG G4. It's even darker than the G4. That's surprising. How about the G3? G3 there. G5 is actually it's a lot darker than the others. You can see that. If you give a little angle there, it gets more apparent there. You see the brightness differences over there? All right, so I guess that's really true that the G5 is actually darker than its predecessors. And just you might wonder, can I replace the module just like in the commercial without turning the phone off? And actually you cannot. The phone will turn off if you take out the battery. But anyway, that's the brief look at the unboxing at the LG G5, and you see how modules get in there. So here is a module, and here is a little pinout that connects to the module over there. This is just a basic battery module, so it doesn't have any slots over there, but if you add up a Cam Plus or a Hi-Fi Plus, it will connect with those connectors or the pinouts over there. So we can do that and gap. Yay. Anyway, so that was a brief look at the LG G5, LG's full metal modular smartphone, and I'm not really sure. It really doesn't feel like metal there. But anyway, we'll get to know better when we come out with the review very soon. Thank you all for watching. You can meet us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. And don't forget to subscribe us on YouTube, and we'll see you guys later. Ciao.